It's Rob and Bob's big adventure. We took the Chevy for a ride again, and we went up to see Ernie, guy I met online, and got a whole bunch of Volkswagen stuff for free. And gave him some money, because I felt bad. He gave me so much stuff. I was only expecting that, and he gave me an engine and all kinds of stuff to play with. Making a video. These overhead zoom exhausts, we're going to swap those suckers around. Wide fives, generators, pulley guards, fuel pumps. They even got a shifter. We're headed home. We're in Bob's truck, and going to unload this stuff in my house carefully and see what we can do tomorrow. Me and Bob, my good friend, took a ride up to Maine, just the other side of, you go to Rochester, New Hampshire, cross over the line, and not too far, and you were at this gentleman by the name of Ernie. He said if I want the swing axle transmission, come get it. And this is it. I'm going to take it completely apart and rebuild it. I've done this before, thank God. And this is the remains of the rear frame that Richard Peak has given me. I got some, some studs to yank out. But it's cut off. The other part of the frame has been cut off. I still have my serial numbers, which is pretty cool. If you get a chance, Rich, can you rip off that little aluminum tag on that body and send it to me? A little bit of rust coming out of the tubes where the tranny sits, but there's a lot of grease and dirt sitting on the tube, so I don't think that'll be too bad. This is another thing Ernie gave me. Some 5 wides. Stock, I think they're 4-inch or 3.5-inch. He gave me some exhaust. The, what do they call them, zoom tubes over the tops. I got generators, carburetor, distributor. This is the shifter part from Richie Peak's frame. I also have the emergency brake handle right there. I kept everything, there's nothing left to it. This is a fan shroud, but it's the incorrect one. He gave it to me for the generator, Ernie did. The distributor's right there. This one does not have the shroud off the backside for the oil cooler, with a little directional to point it down so it doesn't blow in your back. But I got an intake. The ends have been cut off, but that's not a big deal. I normally cut them off anyway. Got a good riser. This is aluminum intake end, so it's definitely a 1600. And this is the engine. It's wet now because I've been spraying it down with oil, but it was bone dry inside. In here, maybe one of the ports might need a little work. Sleeves are good. It does not turn over. I did find a lot of crap in the distributor hole. So I'm going to split this sucker down to nothing too and go through it, and if it needs jugs, it needs jugs, but it's a good case. All of the flathead screws came out, which is unusual. Even the ones for the tin, usually those things break off clean. The exhaust studs kind of got a 1/4 inch sticking out. I have a great trick of getting those out. This one I already got it out. See, there's a little bit of corrosion in here, I think just from sitting. This stud came off easy. Those are going to be a pain in the ass, but I'm going to get brand new ones. I know how to get them out. It's pretty easy. I got to get the other exhaust manifold off, the filter. I'm going to take the filter up probably right now and see what's left for the screen. See what it looks like in there. Could be a big block of rust, but not really a big deal. This is very easy to rebuild. The pulley, I haven't tried to get it off just yet, but I could. I'm going to take a little heat, pull that pulley off after I lose the nut in the washer. This is probably the 10th engine I've rebuilt, and they're very easy. Everything is made for this thing. I could just about throw this thing away and keep nothing but the case and get all brand new. But you don't want to do that. Take the rockers off. I think the most awesome thing about the Volkswagen engine is everything is 13, I think 15, 17, and 10. Nothing crazy. It's my oil pump. But that's it. I cut Richie's frame up. It's over there in the trailer. I'll show you this thing. This is all that remains of Rich's frame. Yeehaw. That's it. I'm saving these. They're just on here for now. They're trailing arms, but they're pretty rotted. So I'm going to save the arms. Backing plates, who knows what. We'll see. I do have an IRS transmission. That's about it. The body's out here in the grass relaxing. The battery from my old BMW fits in the Trike, so it's going in it. Rust repair looks good now that we're out in the sun, that little hole. But there's a mess from the garage. I did clean the garage, you never know it, because I brought everything back in. Everything I was working on. So I got my rear suspension, my rear cradle, my rear transmission, my engine. Again, I wanted to thank Ernie up in Maine. I say up in Hampshire because I had to go to Rochester, then jump the bridge. But we got a lot of stuff to play with. I got to rebuild this and rebuild that and clean this up. Then make a frame. Then mount the springer. Then fix the wheels. Then change the exhaust. Then get the thing running. Oh my God. But that's it. I'm going in. I had a good day with Mom and Dad. I made Dad a plaque. You'll see that on probably the previous video or the next one. Special thanks to Hank, my friend Hank, for that one. My dad loved it. I did manage to get the pulley off very easily. Pulley. And I got the cover for the oil pump off, and there was some oil in there, but that was just in there. I pulled the bottom cap off with the oil filter, where the screen is. And it's pretty clean. It's just anything that was on the bottom is like, I don't know, like goop. But it's not white. You know what I'm saying? Somebody texted me. It's not full of water, so that's a good sign. It does not want to turn over right now, but that could be anything. That could be a sticky valve, but the valves look really good on this side. Probably just a little bit of corrosion in one of the barrels. But that's awesome. She is rebuildable. But that's it. I'm going in. Have a good day.